Markle, it appears, has been proving that variety truly is the spice of life, particularly when it's solely focused on Meghan. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. And as ever, nice to have your company today. Whatever you're doing, keep safe, keep well. Don't let the mainstream media news bother you too much. Whenever you flick it on, there's another disaster, isn't there? You're going to lose your pension. You're going to lose your house. You won't be able to heat your home. You just can't think. Give it a rest, you know. And as we often say here on the show, don't you think that a lot of the reporters revel in telling you bad news? It's almost dripping from them with happiness. Never understand it myself, you know. Just tell you the facts. These are the facts that we often find out. As I pointed out on a recent video the other day, the NHS video about the diversity managers and the 40 million they spent on that, I just found that ridiculous. I want to show you that, share that with you, so that you're aware each time they come out and say NHS is in crisis. No, it's not. They're just simply wasting money. Back as ever though to your breaking royal story of the day. Interesting on this particular story because we now know that Meghan sat down with the Variety magazine, then revamped the interview following the sad demise of our wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, no doubt trying to shoehorn in a bit of sympathy. I'll say no more. What's interesting here though, according to a very good source, it was all about Meghan. She's rechanneling a brand new image, yes. And we saw that, didn't we, with all that expensive evening gowns, expensive jewellery, makeup, really looking and trying to look and sound a little bit, in my opinion, like the Hollywood superstar Julia Roberts, who she referenced in the interview. But according to a very good source, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, there was one person that couldn't be featured. Oh no. That was, of course, the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry. And apparently, according to that good source, there was a valued reason. It was all down to the fact that they were realigning Miss Markle's PR, you know, her personal look, how people viewed her. This was a brand new, upbeat, positive, giggly, fun. This is we're just normal couple people going for burgers and playing Wordy or whatever it's called. Did it work though? Now, the reason why Harry apparently was banned is the new PR team, and as ever, we say allegedly, feel that he could be too much of a distraction, particularly also given the fact that when you think about it, he has a bombshell book, we believe, looming at some point before the end of the year. Now this, as I say, was Meghan trying to reaffirm herself as a fun, interesting, just average mum with two children who she cares about deeply, of which I'm sure she does. But then again, when you think about it, you know, the damage has been done. As we told you before, she now has gone back against another interview claiming that she was misrepresented and didn't say it. Meghan has a lot of these Swiss cheese holes, doesn't she, you know, as I call them? Because let's not forget, she had to reaffirm herself back to the British courts when she'd lied about assisting with that book, you know, that infamous book now. Claimed she didn't do anything with the book, but then when pushed by the royal court, suddenly remembered. So it's like she suddenly remembered, of course, that this is about time she reaffirmed herself back as a fun, giggly, more importantly, friendly, down-to-earth kind of person. But only time will tell whether you, the great public out there, will buy this new remixed, revitalised, rejuvenated Miss Meghan Markle. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.